Hello everybody, this is Xenoblade welcome you back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. I have acquired both of the art books that I was looking for. Well, two of the art books I was looking for. The two more common ones showed up first, of course. We have, you can tell they're better ones because they look like this. We have Guard Shift for Ryan and Play Dead for Ricky. There's two other art books you can get from these guys, which are both for Melia. One of them is Healing Gift, and the other is Summon Ice. Summon Ice is the only one I actually use, but it doesn't really matter that we don't have it yet because Melia hasn't even learned that art. I'm going to go ahead and learn these art books. And what this does in our arts menu, if we go to Ricky, Play Dead can now go all the way up to 10 if I wanted to, and Guard Shift here can go all the way up to level 10. Speaking of arts, I should level some up. We did also get some skill points in course and experience, and I picked up some snow elements from the chests, of course. I did get some other stuff, and some jail gloves off screen. I got a couple pairs. I think I got one more pair for Ricky. From one of the Reef Nebulas that wanted to fight at some point. I didn't have to... This did not take very long at all. I maybe spent 8 minutes farming. It's really not bad. At least if you're just going for any two. It's a little bit more obnoxious when you're going for specific two, and those ones are the rarer ones, because we did get the two most common. But art book farming is not terrible, and to be fair, you probably don't need to do most of it, because most of the arts, you only really need to do it for the arts you need, and if you wanted, you could get Summon Ice from this one. It wouldn't really affect the overall route at all. My plan was just take the first two. You could, and Summon Ice is quite a useful art, I will say. It's a damage over time art that Melia will learn fairly soon, I believe. We're gonna level up Mind Blast. And let's level up Summon Bolt again. You know, up its damage a little bit more. It's doing way more damage than that, but we're gonna up it again. Because it boosts Ether by 20%. And then I have an Ether up skill at the start of battle, which is ridiculous. Aura Burst has been very useful, so we're going to level that up. Having something Ether based on Ryan is nice. And I think I kind of want Sword Drive, but since we don't have enough, we'll go for Dive Sabat. It's also good. Charla has all the arts that I didn't realize she had Cure Round already, which is excellent. She needs that. I kind of want Heal Round up, but we're a bit away from that, so we're going to go for Heal Bullet and Cure Bullet and just upgrade those. Dunban, what's good on you? Soaring Tempest is behind, so we're going to focus that a bit. Up that, because that's really powerful. And, you know, you can have a Worldly Slash level. Shulk's Minato arts can now be upgraded quite a bit, so we're going to want to keep Shield up. We're actually just going to want to give Shield a level right away. Nothing else in the Minato arts is really that important, but Shield is very important. And then I guess I'll move Slit Edge up as well. Shulk needs so much AP. We're gonna up Happy Happy, because I want more party gauge fill. And we'll up Tantrum, because I will use it a lot. I do use that one a lot. And that's everyone. Cool. Anyway, I believe I have the snow elements I need. I'm going to double check, make sure I have all the snow elements, because that is something I did not look at. We do. Wonderful. Okay, we can move on from this area. I'm going to leave it day for now. I don't know. Hello, item orb. Sometimes item orbs spawn in mysterious ways. But we got a Rabbit Stone. One step closer to completing our Collectopedia. mud squirrel, that's fine. Extra collectibles are never a problem. Their collectible inventory, I don't think it's possible to fill up unless you farm for 99 of a collectible. Like, I think without getting 99 of an individual collectible, your collectible inventory will not fill up. And if you're just playing casually, you will probably not get 99 of any collectible. Anyway, I'm bored of daytime. Daytime is, you know, daytime. It's not exciting. Let's make it early in the night so that I don't have to change the time as much. I want nighttime views. You know, nighttime views are good. Hey, wet rat. We're gonna jump because it's fun. Ow. I think that wet rat is new. So we may as well add it. It keeps you warm. Nice to know. I'm gonna check on our skills real quick, because we did fight that unique monster a few times. And Ryan did win this. Charlotte did win this. I did have one of the fights almost go bad. Melia ended up being the last one alive. And she ended up solo killing it, which was fun. Dumban, you have maxed out your skill tree. Which means I need to change you over. I kind of want this. I think Wisdom is next best. I think Wisdom is next best. Cool. Anyway. We're going to keep making our way through Valak Mountain. And not take the casual way of just walking down the snowfield, which is totally a valid way to go. It's just not interesting. We're going to take the narrow path that is very difficult to traverse, because it's more fun. Name of this challenge is, can I cross this narrow path? By the way, falling off to either side is certain death. So I may take this a little slow. And I'm going to be controlling this entirely with the camera. Pretty much. Okay, we've made it through the first half pretty much. I don't think falling off to the left is death, but I want to finish this up. Cool. So that's the first narrow path. That's the easy part. Because, funny thing, you can walk this. You can walk up here. We're not even on the map at this point. Hey, a blue icicle, that's cool. Take it a little slowly. This is a little treacherous, as you might imagine. From, you know, the fact that we're walking through an area that you're not really... You are supposed to come up here, but it's not mapped out. Like, that's how secret this is supposed to be. Here's Kana Peak, by the way. Oh, thank goodness I found one of these so relatively early in this area. This is the real troll collectible of the area. Ice cabbages. Well, it can be. I've had playthroughs where I don't get any for a really long time, and I've had playthroughs where I get 5 casually. And we find heavy boots. And broom icicle finally branch like a broom. Can't sweep it though. You can't sweep with it. It's not spicy. Ice cabbages are not spicy. We will need some of those for Colony 6. Which is really rather rude, considering how hard those are to spawn. For reference, the other thing is for a quest that we're not going to be dealing with for quite a while. The Frost Glass, which we just picked another one up. By the way, ice cabbages are the reason why it's night. They spawn much more frequently at night. So they're the reason why I'm traveling at night. Anyway, we're gonna keep following this path. Hey, it's a crystal frog. Cool. Party members, please don't spawn in front of me. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Okay, we're pretty much at the bottom. And we're in the Bagnar snowfield. That was also totally unnecessary, by the way. But we've made it all the way to the bottom of the snowfield. We need to kill some Bochokins, I believe. But first I found another collectible. A couple new collectibles, actually, with that fire apple. We found a fire apple. Okay. Makes you breathe fire. I see. And a crystal frog, which gives us an aura heal too. Interesting. I think we need to take out Bochokins for our...
This represents no problem whatsoever. Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
This won't take long.
The ether is flowing through me. Thunder bullet! Let us succumb to the power of Earth. We took this victory together. I see your strength is the genuine article.
Which are anything that has vision. We want to stay away from Moors at night. We don't need
This
them.
represents no problem whatsoever. Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
This won't take long.
Hard to heal both of you.
Now it's right time. Boom!
Now!
I'm waiting for the poison to reduce this on the
Now!
loop.
You like that?
Rhyme! Your skill is captivating.
Leave it to Ryan.
Roaring thunder! Bend cold!
Now it's right time.
Fire! Summon flare! We're starting to look like a team!
With you and me. Don't mess with the best.
I don't need the drop specifically from them, but I'm gonna take the treasures. Of course there's two over here. Hey, it's an ether plum.
This represents no problem whatsoever.
This won't take long.
I'll take this group out.
Let's sort this out nice and quickly. Summon! Helping each other is our greatest strength.
Hey, we got 28,000 gold.
Okay. Rhyme! Beautiful shot.
Leave it to Ryan.
I feel the ether building within me. Your fighting spirit is mine.
Powering up. Aura! Wow, down.
This is the last one.
Don't mess with the best.
Let's stay alert.
Also,
I
this
see
is
your
very
strength
steep.
is the
This ground is
genuine
very
article.
steep. That lucky Chokin ring is useful, by the way. Alexi will want them. For later. Yep. That's useful for a quest later. We're gonna keep heading down here. Because there's a landmark in this area. Is that the... This is not the Lexos we need. No, that's not the Lexos we need. Unfortunately, we need to fight the Lexos during the day. There's the Hollow Bone. We just want to get that landmark quickly on our map. Because, you know, it's a good place to come back to. We're going to change it to day. So I can take out one of these Cessna Lexoses. Yes, come over here. I do want drops.
Searing flames of absolution!
Take it on the solid ground.
Alright, now tear them up!
Yeah, you're over solid ground.
Foolhardy and reckless as
That's all I
usual,
care about.
Ryan. My thanks.
I'm not going to want to be in front of this guy.
Manifest yourself. Now!
Now it's right.
Summon bolt! Fire!
I want to stay somewhat close to Ryan.
Yourself. Thunderbolt! Searing flames of absolution! Ether pouring through me!
Child's play.
Ryan! Good footwork!
Leave it to right.
I fear I approach my limit. Manifest yourself. My rifle I am in your debt. Summon! Copy! Manifest yourself.
Right time.
Boom. 30,000 gold. I mean, we're so rich at this point, like, whatever. Don't know if we need old dragon fangs. We're gonna make it nighttime again, though. Because I know what I do need. And I want to trigger this vision. I just really want to trigger this vision before
Let
we
me at 'em.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
get to the unique monster that I want to take on at the end of this part.
Focus your attacks.
Because there's another unique monster that we're going to have to farm stuff.
Roaring thunder! Everyone, prepare for a chain attack. Yeah, fire it up.
And this one is going to be actually rather difficult.
Summon earth. I am in poison earth.
So much healing.
Roaring thunder!
Now it's right time.
You should be vulnerable to topple, right?
Spear break! Fire! Now, starlight kick!
Nope.
I fear I approach my limit. Your fighting spirit is mine! Thunderbolt! I feel the ether
Right time.
building within me.
Bring it on.
Manifest yourself. Fire! Roaring thunder! I'm not doing too well. Manifest yourself. Give me some space! I am in your debt. Kill round. We are victorious. Let's keep on going like this, guys.
I want a rare drop from you. Yes, that's what I wanted. I just want to get this vision out of the way. Right now. Is this... Apparently there's silver Lexus hearts that we need. Apparently there's someone named Roxette who wants to become, like, a Homs. We don't know Roxette yet. And he's apparently not Homs. So there are more people to meet in the game. And they are not Homs. Is there another Hyantia settlement, maybe? Because that doesn't sound like a Nopon name. The Nopon names are generally easy to recognize, but... Oh, we want to go up here for this unique monster. I believe, yeah. This is where we're going to want to go for the unique monster. This is going to be a little bit sketchy, though. Because we're going to take on a unique monster that's a little higher level than us. Just a little bit. It does not... This is another unique monster where that has a pairing. This is not the unique monster that pairs with Vague Barbus, so it doesn't really matter what we end up getting here. Like what art books we end up getting. Stay real crevice, by the way. I'm gonna pick this flower. We get a pure ice flower. That's useful for later. I would suggest remembering that. For later. Have we put an ether plum in the... We have not put an ether plum in here. We're gonna do that. It's popular with the ladies, apparently. Oh, there's a fun achievement to do now. Who's doing fine with Dumban? I'm gonna see who's doing fine with Dumban. Everyone's probably fine. Who's hit? Who can take a hit? And I don't mind it that much. Let's do Shulk. We're gonna show off this achievement real quick before we end the episode. Before we take on the unique monster and hopefully end the episode. If you give Dumban an Ether Plum, it costs some affinity. It's not a huge loss. And we get not a huge loss, and we get thanks but no thanks.
Now you shall witness our
Come back
power.
here, please.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Leave it to Rhyme.
Star-searing flames of
We missed him.
absolution.
Wonderful. He'll come flying around eventually. He flies in a giant circle around here, but this is really the only place you can fight him. That's the unique monster we want. I just wanted the achievement first. Shulk's affinity with Dumban should be fine. Also, that's a lot of water that's shooting up over there. We'll be seeing more about that later. We're gonna let him come onto the land first. North Star Fusion. By the way, this is a level 50 unique monster, so we're a little bit spooky in terms of levels.
Everyone, stay on your guard.
Leave it to Rhyme.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Gonna run off to the side.
Yeah, I'm turning up the heat.
Don't give him an inch, Rhyme.
Now it's right time.
Flare, impulse. Clear.
Of course that hit.
Don't rush off.
The goal was to try to get out of range of that.
Give me some space. I am in your tail. Manifest yourself. Rhyme, your skill is captivating. Guess I gotta try harder.
We're gonna Art Seal you, hopefully. Of course that doesn't work.
Star-searing flames of absolution.
Now he is out of range of that. This is why I stand behind it. Because if you're not in front of it, it doesn't hit. He's immune to topple. Confirmed. Not ideal, but, you know, ideal. We'll make do. We're gonna keep bolting you. Thank you, Ryan.
Manifest yourself. Summon fire. Fire.
Eat this. Now it's right
My
time.
life is getting better. A rather advantageous
Okay, we're good.
position.
We're gonna chain
No
attack just for
restraint.
funsies. We'll start with a bolt. Because, you know,
Manifest yourself. Rhyme.
5,000 damage. It's something. Then we get a double damage sword drive, which does 10,000.
My turn.
Do a triple damage headshot for 14,000 damage. You know, 30,000 is not terrible
Not
for a
thankful
burst
enough.
damage, for a bit of burst damage.
At its finest.
Poison. Scorching. Almost there.
Okay, guys, cool off, please, now.
I'm powering up.
Good, that only hits Ryan. I need to stay close enough to him. This is a positioning puzzle, basically. Because I'm trying to stay close enough to Ryan that he gets the buffs, but not too close that I have to stand in front of the boss. He's going to use an Aqua Wave on him. That's going to hurt.
I feel the ether building within me.
We should be fine. I'm not super worried.
Now we're working as one.
I trust Charlotte to deal with it.
Summon Pure Bullet. Manifest
Good.
yourself.
Patch those before you fill it up.
Summon Flare.
Before you try to
Manifest yourself. Fire.
fill that up. That is an AoE. Don't think that'll hit anyone else. Charlotte should heal me.
My rifles oppose me, and your destruction is inevitable. Nice to see you get into it, Melia.
And he's dead. Ooh.
Manifest yourself.
Anyway, we're going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to show off the first set of drops that I get, just to show a sample of what you can drop normally. We're going to be doing the same save. To note, this unique monster will only spawn if it is snowing and it is night. So, just want to make sure you're clear on that. He'll drop stuff like this, Silver Lexos Hearts. You know, these are some items that I can get. I don't want any of those things, so we're going to reload out of that. And I think I might set the time back. But yeah. Next time I'm going to set the time back right now, since he's about to show up, and I will meet you back. Of course it stops snowing. Snow. Thank you. Next, I will meet you back with the 2 art books that I'm going to obtain from Northstar Gusion. I'll see you then.